How's it going, everyone? This is Abe's Card Collection back with a Through the Mail Tuesday video. If you remember last week, if you've been following along, I had 2 returns. I've been sending out seven or 8 requests a week, and whereas last week we had 2 returns, this week we have 11. So I guess the odds even themselves out. But enough of me talking. I am very interested to see who these are. So first one I think is pretty obvious, Mr. Mel Renfro, Hall of Fame defensive back for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm assuming if he put the return address on there, he most likely signed the card, but never 100% sure, so let's see. Looks like a 1976 Topps. And we have the Hall of Fame inscription too. Look at that. Really nice. In the card saver. Picked this card up off the eBay. Mr. Mel Renfro. He was supposed to do a signing back in March before COVID, and obviously that got canceled. So really happy to add this Hall of Famer to my collection. You see there, 1996 induction inscription. Sorry guys, really like this card, really like the blue Sharpie. I'm going to put it off to the side. I'm going to go to my spreadsheet as always, and I'm going to see just how long this one took to get back to me, so you guys know for future send-offs on your part. Let's see, a little type in. This came back in 10 days. There was a $5 fee associated with it. I do believe though he may sign for free. I've seen some people send off to him and not send any money. I've seen some people send $5. He's an older player. I like to send, a few dollars along if I can for them. So they obviously did not make as much as guys are these days. So if you want to try for free, go for it. But $5 looks like you'll get it sent back. So second return, Santa Clarita, California. Happy holidays. Card saver, empty card. Oh, nice. All right. I did not know it was going to be Eric Dickerson. Speaking of Hall of Famers, I think my favorite thing about Eric, this is his rookie card too, 1984 Topps. Picked this one up on a mail day video too. I think my favorite thing about Eric Dickerson is just the story about him going to SMU with Craig James and those guys, and just how crazy it was back then. And I know it's still crazy like that now, where people are getting, I think his mom got a mobile home and he got like a Firebird or something like that, or a Trans Am. But I sent this rookie card off with $10 to Mr. Dickerson, and fantastic return. It looks like it came back in 14 days, so exactly 2 weeks. Gotta move these up, I guess. Get these out of here. And of course it's in that blue Sharpie, but look at that. 2 football Hall of Famers to start this week off. Really awesome, guys. Next one, D.V. Daniels, New Jersey. And they actually wrote out their return address. Pretty nice. Wow, I don't know why I know people were getting Eric Dickerson back. I just wasn't expecting that back. Oh, looks like we got a nice little, looks like they made it. Let's see. Letter. We'll pull it off screen just to be safe. Cool. Alright. So there's nothing on this. It's just he must have ripped off the bottom part and just tried to protect these cards, but it's New York Yankees first round pick from not this last draft but the draft before, Anthony Volpe. Look at that signature. He's probably like 19. Signed both of them. Okay, Bowman Platinum and then his first Bowman from 2020 Bowman. He has to be like 19 or so. Yeah, first round pick, 30th overall for the Yankees. Let's see. 01. Geez, so he is 19. But look at that signature. I only point out that he's 19 is because I feel like if you pick up these Bowman cards now, and they're autographed, you do not get a really clean signature at all. You're lucky to get like an AV for him. I mean, but he signs all of his cards like this. He was signing these like this in the Bowman products as well. So just a really nice signature. I don't do too much on the prospecting. Years ago when I was doing through the mail, I don't want to say I ran out of guys to send to, but I always felt like I would get a better return rate from minor leaguers, and I was able to pick up some guys like Max Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw, guys like that. But a lot of those cards were just kind of just sitting there. You get them back, and they're like these guys you've never heard of, and they never pitched in the majors, and it kind of took the wind out of me a little bit. So I'm very selective now on prospects I send to, but it's from New Jersey, New York Yankee first rounder, shortstop. They're high on him. I mean, I think that's going to be a tough auto to get in the future, so figured it'd be worth picking up now. But that came from New Jersey in 7 days, no fee, guys. Next return, El Paso, Texas, right there on the border. I feel like I should remember who this is because I don't send many to El Paso, Texas. This might be the one. Looks like it's a 1971 Topps. It's a wide receiver from the Jets, Mr. Don Maynard. Look at that. In black Sharpie, but it still looks pretty nice on this 71 Topps. This one, I know cost a fee. I think it was $20, but I'll take a gander at the spreadsheet here to confirm. But Don Maynard, big receiver back in the 60s when they were running the ball more. Jets were throwing it to Don Maynard, Mr. Joe Namath. So really happy to get this return back. I did not have his Hall of Fame autograph, so really nice add to the PC. Sorry guys, I'm a little distracted typing into my spreadsheet here. This came back in 11 days, and it was a $20 fee, which is a little steep. You can definitely pick up his autograph, probably even certified on a card for around that, or maybe even a little cheaper. But I have a little bit more fun just, writing them a nice little letter, thanking them for what they did for the game of football, these older guys, and it's nice to get this in the mail as opposed to just picking up a certified card or already authenticated card. So, but Mr. Don Maynard, Hall of Famer, awesome return. Next return, North Texas, Dallas, Texas. A lot of returns come from here. Ooh, okay. Keeping on to that 1971 Topps trend, Mr. Leroy Jordan. Not a Hall of Famer. Probably should be. He made a bunch of Pro Balls. I think he falls into that same kind of purgatory that Andy Russell's fallen into, where he played on some fantastic defenses. Mel Renfro, guys like Bob Lilly. Play with these great players, and they all get inducted into the Hall of Fame, and then I feel like the Hall of Famers like, okay, we've inducted enough defensive Cowboys, enough defensive Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's hold somebody out, and I feel like he's one of those guys that's been held out. Very similar to Andy Russell. I want to say he was an 8-time Pro Bowler even. Just insane numbers he had, but he was that middle linebacker leading that defense for the Dallas Cowboys in the 70s and 60s. This came courtesy of his home, and it said, I want to say there was a $5 fee associated with this one. I don't have that in my spreadsheet, but I am pretty sure I put a $5 bill in there. But it did come back in 11 days. Signed in this black Sharpie. We were going on that blue Sharpie trend, and now we're back to that. We're in that black Sharpie trend with these 71 Topps. Okay, still looks really nice. Let's go on to the next return. Pittsburgh, PA. I have high hopes for this one. I'm hoping it is somebody I sent to previously from Pittsburgh, and he... Oh, no, it's a new one. I was hoping it would be Roy Face, but Dick Groat's even... It's pretty nice, too. Oh, man, I've got several cards in here. Let me get these all out, guys. All right. Cards here got a little jacked up. That is okay. Man. Sorry, I'm picking these cards up here. Look at that. 1954 Topps Dick Groat card. That looks so nice with a blue Sharpie. Of course, he was part of the Pirates' 1960 World Series championship team. Him and Bill Mazeroski were double play tandem. I think they had records. I don't know if those records still stand where they turned the most double plays. And he was also an MVP. Light hitting shortstop, but MVP nonetheless. Look at this, 1961 Topps. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm probably going to have to go with this 54 and put this one first. I'm going to have to cover up Anthony Volpe. Wow, great return. I think Mr. Dick Groat is probably in his early 90s now. He might be 91, 92. My dad always spoke really highly of Dick Groat, so really happy to pick this up. I'm going into my spreadsheet now to see how long it took, guys, but a couple of those cards are going to my dad. I'm probably going to keep the 54. But this came back in 24 days, these 3 cards. Look at that. It's just so nice. This one got a little, I don't know, not smudged, just didn't take to the 60 Topps card. These 60 Topps cards are really hard because there's not much space for them really to sign, but it is when the Pirates won the World Series, so it's kind of it's a card you want to get signed if you have it. But great return. Really happy to get that back. Again, no fee, 24 days. Sorry, we got Don Maynard here in the glare. Leroy Jordan's off the screen. There we go. Next return is also from Pittsburgh, PA. Cut through here. Push that off to the side. Come on. Who is it? Oh, there we go. Mr. Roy Face. Mr. Elroy Face. I got him not that long ago, but I wanted to send to him again. He signed two of 3 last time. Let's see what he signed this time. This is a 1960 Topps card. Beautiful blue ink. He signed, this is the one I really wanted to get signed though, because I'm going to try to send this off to Vern Law too. Look at that. This is a 61 Topps. And then this is the card he didn't sign last time, but he signed it this time, the 57 Topps. I don't know, I think I have to go with this one up front. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cover Leroy Jordan for this. Yeah, I was really excited to get. I'm excited to get this one back just because I really want to send this off to Vern Law too. Vern Law, of course, he charges an $8 fee, but Mr. Roy Face, he signed these without a fee. Let's see how long it took to get these back. Really not that long though. I don't think he. From what I've heard and seen on your guys' videos, he is a pretty quick turnaround. This did come back in 10 days, but I really just want to get this card signed too, just so I could get Vern Law to sign it too. I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, Roy Face, what can I say? Could be a Hall of Famer just for the way that he transcended the relief pitching game. He saved 3 games, of course, in the 1960 World Series against the Yankees, facing those Bobby Richardsons and Mickey Mantles and Roger Maris, all those guys. So, but yeah, I think when he retired, he led the league in saves with like 191. I think he's still the Pirates leader for their franchise, but he really kind of was one of those first guys that transcended into the relief pitcher. Next return, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Sorry, I got a lot to go through today, guys. It's probably going to be a longer video. Hope that's okay. We got in here, no card saver. Unsigned from Mr. Ron Guidry. Oh no. Maybe I sent him too many. Unsigned. Okay, he signed 1. Really concerned. Alright. I actually saw a fellow YouTuber, I think Mr. Michael Myers out there, get Ron Guidry a few weeks back, and he mentioned that he only signs 1 card, and I just sent him 3 out, and I was like, oh no, maybe he won't sign any of mine. Maybe he'll get a little offended by that, but he did sign 1. So one thing to keep in mind here, guys, is he only signs 1 card. So I sent him 3. I think this 90 Topps or 88 Topps would have been cool to get signed, but I don't know what this one is. 86? Yeah, 86 Topps All-Star. That's actually a pretty good one just because it has his All-Star. But yeah, he came up. It was, from what I was reading, is the Yankees actually tried to trade him in the late 70s, and the deal didn't go through, and so then he showed up in, I think, the one in Cy Young in 78, I want to say. So, and helped them win a World Series. But yeah, Ron Guidry. This one took 54 days. No, excuse me, 51 days, guys. Only 1 card per, no fee associated with it, though. I think I'm going to have to cover up Mr. Mel Renfro. Next return is from San Francisco, California. Let's cut into this. Fun fact, if you're trying to get Joe Montana at a show to sign I Left My Heart in San Francisco, I think it's $600 for that inscription. Don't know why that just popped in my head other than the fact this is from San Francisco, and it's a guy that played with Joe Montana, Roger Craig. I've not gotten him before through the mail, but he is a through the mail legend. He signed both of my 1984 rookie cards. I picked these up in a former mail day, and I actually picked up 3 of them, and I didn't feel comfortable sending all 3. It just seems, I don't like sending duplicates at all, but I figured I'd send him 2 rookie cards, and he signed them both. Really cool. But he's another guy like Leroy Jordan, kind of. He could make the Hall of Fame one day, just for the sheer fact that I feel like he was a little bit of a transcendent player. Maybe not so much transcendent, but he just had so many rushing yards and receiving yards. Just, there's a lot of like third down backs, I guess they call them now in the NFL, where they're just made for receiving, and then you have your first two down backs like Derrick Henry running guys over that just run the ball. But this guy did everything. He scored a bunch of touchdowns doing that too. So, but he is a through the mail legend. He signs a lot. Signs for free. I had not gotten him, so I thought it'd be really cool to get him on these 84 Topps rookie cards. But this came back in just 8 days. Pretty cool, guys. I don't know who to cover up. I guess I'm going to go for the 84. Cover up Eric Dickerson, even though he's a Hall of Famer. Next return, Miami, Florida. There's a card saver in here, and I don't think I have any outstanding requests to Miami, but could be wrong. I mean, I'm definitely wrong. Oh, I am wrong. Wow, okay. I don't know why, but I didn't expect to get this one back. Mr. Denny Martinez threw a perfect game in 1991, I want to say. There's only been like 30 guys that have ever done that. I didn't get to see him play really at all. He was a little before my time, but I did read up on his story and how like he was a great pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles, ran into some issues, got those issues corrected, and then kind of resurrected his career with the Expos, and then pitched on some of those really good Cleveland Indian teams in the mid-90s. So, but yeah, perfect game guy. Love it. On this 1987 Topps with the blue ink. I think he signed and then stopped signing, and now he's signing again. But yeah, he lives down in Miami, Florida. So I guess I did have one out there, and this was a $5 fee, and it came back in 15 days. Pretty cool. Love to add a perfect game guy to my collection. I'll put it there. I'm running out of space, guys. Alright, last return. Again, sorry this has been a long video, but this one's from San Diego, California. Happy holidays. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Card saver. Oh, nice. Charlie Joyner in blue ink with the, what is this, a 73 Topps or 72 Topps? Threw the envelope in the wrong spot. Man, I love this card. Hall of Fame rookie. Really nice. 1996. I saw, was it the Media Martyr? He got, I think, a Charlie Joyner card back, and I was like, oh man, I gotta pick up a rookie card. So I picked up this rookie card for like $12 off of eBay, and sent it off to Mr. Charlie Joyner. It's my understanding he's been signing through the mail for a while now and is pretty much a legend, just like Roger Craig with it. So fantastic. Love getting a Hall of Famer on a rookie card. And this came back in just 8 days, guys. So, and he did not require a fee to sign. It's not even, it doesn't even look like Sharpie. It almost looks like paint pen. Like he used that Houston Oilers paint pen. That is really cool. Yeah, this card's in great shape too. Surprised it traveled pretty well. Made it home pretty well. Wow. Great return. Great way to end this video. Yeah, that's it for this week, guys. We got 11 returns, more than 11 cards. I guess we can go through a quick recap. Already taken enough of your time, but what's a few more seconds? So, Charlie Joyner Hall of Fame rookie card. 2 Roger Craig rookie cards. Eric Dickerson rookie cards. We have a trend going on here. We just broke the trend with Denny Martinez, perfect game winner. Ron Guidry signing 1 of 3. Mel Renfro signing 1 of 1 with a $5 fee. Also with that Hall of Fame 96 inscription. Mr. Dick Groat. Really cool getting these, this 54 Topps card is just amazing. Yankees prospect, Anthony Volpe. I've seen some people say Velope, but I am pretty sure it's Anthony Volpe. Beautiful signature, especially for a youngster. This is probably my favorite return. This Roy Face 1961 Topps card, just because I'm really excited to send this off to Vern Law too. Get him to sign that. Then of course he signed the 57 Topps and the 1960 Topps. And then Leroy Jordan and Don Maynard finishing off with some 1971 Topps cards. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Had a lot to go through this week, so thank you if you've made it this far, especially. Sorry it's been a longer video, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I really enjoy watching your guys' videos and picking up some tips and learning from you also. Thank you for putting those videos out and for everyone that comments and provides some advice and some guidance too. But thank you all. Have a great one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.